Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Halloween Havoc.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
And this is the Raw Women's title match between the irresistible force, Nia Jax, and the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix is the current Raw Women's Champion. You know, this match is definitely gonna be an example where the irresistible force known as Nia Jax would meet the immovable object known as the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. You know, this would be the second time they faced each other, but this is Halloween Havoc. Here comes the Raw Women's Champion, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. As the Glamazon is currently making her way to the ring, she has a match tonight defending the Raw Women's title against Nia Jax. You know, last month at Clash of Champions, Beth Phoenix won the Raw Women's title from Nia Jax, but I never seen not anybody dominate Beth Phoenix like Nia Jax has.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. Introducing the champion from Buffalo, New York, the Raw Women's Champion, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
And that's what it's all about. The Raw Women's Championship. Beth Phoenix gives the title to the referee. And the referee is displaying what's on the line in this matchup for the Raw Women's title. We have calls for the match to start. Here we go. And Nia Jax, pretty much a stronger woman than Beth Phoenix, is being shown right here. Backbreaker to the Glamazon. A nice, huge backbreaker to the Glamazon. Now Beth Phoenix is trying to fight back. Not too many women were able to go toe-to-toe with the Glamazon, and not too many women were able to go toe-to-toe with Nia Jax like this past Raw pay-per-view of Clash of Champions, and Beth Phoenix gets tossed. Beth Phoenix counters into a Russian leg sweep. The Glamazon is in control here. Wait a minute. I never seen anybody do that to Beth Phoenix before. Something tells me Nia Jax isn't human. Wait a minute. What a nice maneuver there by Nia Jax. And Nia Jax is dominating here. Yeah, cover. And Beth Phoenix gets the shoulder up at 2, saving her Raw Women's title. And Phoenix is literally getting dominated on. I've never seen a Beth Phoenix get dominated on before Nia Jax accepted the challenge. for the Raw Women's title. That tells me, wait a minute, what a nice show of strength by the Glamazon. Beth Phoenix is trying to fight back over the Raw Women's Champion, Beth Phoenix. But you know, this match is definitely going to be one for the books. Wait a minute, what in that cover? Nia Jax was by the ropes though. Wait a minute, schoolboy. And rope break again. Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Can anybody stop Nia Jax from winning back the Raw Women's title? I have no idea, but I hope Beth Phoenix can. Beth Phoenix is literally being dominated on, though, by the irresistible force known as Nia Jax. Nia Jax sets Beth Phoenix up. And you know, Nia Jax has won the Raw Women's title at, let's not forget, at Payback. What a leg drop. This could be it. And Beth Phoenix kicks out of the leg drop by Nia Jax. And Nia Jax, what's she thinking here? Samoan drop, no. Beth Phoenix fights out of it. And I don't know what Beth Phoenix was thinking of after that fist. But Nia Jax counters with a headbutt. Not one, but two. No, not two, but three. Three headbutts by Nia Jax. And now another leg drop. And Beth Phoenix kicks out. This is pretty much combustible written all over it. And Beth Phoenix counters. Nia Jax though with a reversal. Nia Jax with a Samoan drop. What a Samoan drop by the irresistible force known as Nia Jax. Into the cover. Here's the hook of the leg. 1, 2. And Beth Phoenix gets the shoulder up. Not too many women are able to kick out of the Samoan drop done by Nia Jax. And Nia Jax climbs to the top rope. Women run splash, but what a counter by Beth Phoenix. This is definitely gonna be it here. 1, 2, and wait a minute, Nia Jax reverses here. And Nia Jax is the new Raw Women's Champion. Beth Phoenix was close to retaining the Raw Women's title there. Trying to be resourceful, but that didn't play out for the Glamazon. You know, Nia Jax with a huge Raw Women's title victory here tonight. But like her theme song says,
And the new Raw Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
like her theme song says, she is not like most girls. But we have a huge match coming up next, here tonight at Halloween Havoc. Don't go away now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we get to see the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose, take on the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe. Here tonight at Halloween Havoc, we'll see who will get the victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
He is without a doubt the Samoan Submission Machine. He is without a doubt Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe is looking to face off against Dean Ambrose. You know, this should be a good match, because this man wants revenge.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
The Lunatic Fringe is here. Dean Ambrose is in the house for Halloween Havoc. You know, this is definitely gonna be a great match here tonight. Ref calls for the match to start. Here we go. Dean Ambrose is fighting away on Samoa Joe here. And Dean Ambrose with a nice bulldog. Dean Ambrose made his return to Monday Night Raw for a reason, but gets clocked by Samoa Joe. It was out due to an injury, thanks to Braun Strowman. He had to relinquish the Intercontinental title for that. And Samoa Joe is in the control of this match. And Samoa Joe is literally hammering away on Dean Ambrose. And Samoa Joe is literally trying to hurt Dean Ambrose once again. And Joe catches Ambrose. What a counter by Samoa Joe, catching Dean Ambrose in mid-flight. You know, this is definitely not going to be one for the faint of heart. This is going to be a war. And Dean Ambrose with a nice drop kick, a missile drop kick by Dean Ambrose. And now Dean Ambrose is just hammering away on the Samoan Submission Machine. With Samoa Joe Samoa Joe buckling the knees of Dean Ambrose. I wouldn't want to fall victim to that. And Samoa Joe is literally in control. But Dean Ambrose gets the shoulder up. Dean Ambrose falls victim to a head-zaguri. And cover goes Joe. 1, 2, and Dean Ambrose kicks out of the head-zaguri. And Samoa Joe is angry. He wants to make Dean Ambrose submit. Dean Ambrose is fighting out. Dean Ambrose is fighting back. And Samoa Joe counters. Samoa Joe with a cutter. And the cover goes Joe. And Dean Ambrose kicks out. And Dean Ambrose is fighting back. And Samoa Joe has been literally knocked off the ring apron. Dean Ambrose misses. Samoa Joe is kicking the crap out of Dean Ambrose. But Dean Ambrose counters. But Dean Ambrose running a smooth there with Samoa Joe. Dean Ambrose sends Joe back into the ring. Dean Ambrose climbs to the top rope. What a counter though, but Dean Ambrose into a small package. But that was a rope break because Samoa Joe was underneath the bottom ropes, forcing the rope break. But wait a minute, Dean Ambrose, Samoa Joe kicks out. And Samoa Joe bites back with a powerbomb. Into that cover. 2, and Dean Ambrose kicks out with a powerbomb. And Samoa Joe is literally in control. Wait a minute, Dean Ambrose with 2 knees. Now Dean Ambrose literally taking on the Samoan submission machine. Dean Ambrose, wait a minute, Dean Ambrose, rebound lariat by Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, dirty deeds. What a dirty deeds by Dean Ambrose. And Samoa Joe kicks out of the dirty deeds. Not too many individuals can say they kicked out of the dirty deeds. But Samoa Joe can. Because it just happened. And now Samoa Joe is in pure control. Gaining the upper hand in this match up here. And cover 2. And Dean Ambrose keeps kicking out at 2. And the more he does that, the more he makes Samoa Joe angry. The Samoa Joe with a Uranagi side slam. Yeah, cover. And Dean Ambrose gets the shoulder up at 2. And Dean Ambrose trying to fight back, but it could get shut down here. Wait a minute. Dean Ambrose counters on the knee. Dean Ambrose with an adrenaline rush. What a move by Ambrose. Dean Ambrose climbing to the top. I don't know what he's thinking, but he decides against it. It could be a fatal mistake, but Dean Ambrose, I think, changed his mind. Fisherman suplex. In a cover, hooks the leg too. And Samoa Joe kicks out. Dean Ambrose is now climbing to the top rope, and he hits the elbow drop. What an elbow drop to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe counters, gets back in the ring. Samoa Joe looking to lock in the Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch is locked in. Dean Ambrose fights out of the Coquina clutch. Dean Ambrose, dirty deeds. What a dirty deeds by Dean Ambrose. This could win it now. Samoa Joe again kicks out of the dirty deeds. These fans are on their feet for this matchup here. Samoa Joe says shades of John Cena, locking in the STF. But Dean Ambrose is near the ropes to force the rope break. Yeah, Samoa Joe with a knee right to Dean Ambrose's skull. Dean Ambrose counters though. And what a nice move there. Dean Ambrose with Samoa Joe gets right back to his feet. Samoa Joe looking for a power bomb. Dean Ambrose fights. Small package. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe kicks out. Dean Ambrose is literally now getting the tar kicked out of him here. What a nice teardrop suplex by Joe, and Dean Ambrose kicks out. There's a former maneuver done by Shawn Michaels known as the teardrop suplex. But Samoa Joe is literally hammering away on Dean Ambrose. Samoa Joe counters. Dean Ambrose counters though. Dean Ambrose fighting back. Wait a minute. Samoa Joe counters. And what a counter by Joe. And Dean Ambrose is literally getting hammered on here. And Dean Ambrose keeps fighting back. Now Joe is in control. Samoa Joe just literally throws Dean Ambrose out of the ring like he's a rag doll. And Dean Ambrose is really getting the tar kicked out of him with that kick. Wait a minute, Dean Ambrose counters. Gets Joe back into the ring. And Joe counters. And Samoa Joe with a Chimeraplex. Samoa Joe with a Chimera Plex. This could do it, ladies and gentlemen. This could do Dean Ambrose in. And on cover, hooks the leg. One. Then Dean Ambrose kicks out of the Chimera Plex. And Dean Ambrose keeps on fighting here. Dean Ambrose with a reversal. Dean Ambrose with a reversal. What a neck breaker, sending Joe back into the ring. And cover, 1, 2, and Samoa Joe kicks out. Dean Ambrose. And Samoa Joe counters. This is the Hedzaguri. Dean Ambrose gets caught up on the ropes. Samoa Joe in control. Samoa Joe, wait a minute, he's lagging in the Boston crab. Shades of Chris Jericho, who calls this move the Walls of Jericho. But Dean Ambrose counters. Dean Ambrose, dirty deeds. A dirty deeds by Ambrose. 1, 2, and Samoa Joe kicks out. Dean Ambrose climbing to the top. And he hits the elbow. 1, 2, and Samoa Joe kicks out again. And Dean Ambrose keeps on fighting. What a counter by Ambrose. And Samoa Joe counters. What a counter by Joe. And Samoa Joe with a nice suplex. And Samoa Joe in control here. Nice hit-to-giri by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. We're trying to think of what to do next. Side slam. And a knee right to the skull of Dean Ambrose. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Another coquina clutch locked in. Dean Ambrose though immediately fights out. He doesn't want to suffer too much damage thanks to the coquina clutch. And Dean Ambrose, rebound lariat. And Dean Ambrose trying to gain back control here. And Dean Ambrose sends Joe out of the ring. Lord knows what he's thinking here. Oh my God, suicidal dive by Dean Ambrose. Let's look at that again. What a move. These fans are chanting, "This is awesome," and they are right about that. He has Samoa Joe dazed. Dean Ambrose gets back in the ring. What is he thinking here? Don't do it, Dean. Dean Ambrose, wait a minute. Samoa Joe counters. Samoa Joe may take advantage. What Ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe hammering away on Dean Ambrose. And Dean counters again. Dean Ambrose raining down some fists on Joe. And Dean Ambrose literally is gonna need to take a huge break after this matchup is over. Wait a minute, Samoa Joe with another cutter. And that busted Dean Ambrose open. Cover 1, 2, and Dean Ambrose kicks out with a busted head and all. And Joe, what a nice move by Joe. Samoa Joe fighting back. And Samoa Joe is literally gaining control here. But Dean Ambrose is gaining control as well. On the top rope with an elbow drop. Dean Ambrose is not fooling around. Dean Ambrose. Samoan drop by Joe. Now an arm wringer. And Joe with a power bomb. Dean Ambrose, wait a minute. Dean Ambrose fights back. Dean Ambrose with an elbow on the side of the skull of Samoa Joe. That leg drop busted Samoa Joe wide open. And Samoa Joe, what a nice Samoan driver. What a Samoan driver by Samoa Joe. Now, Samoa Joe is in that cover here, but Dean Ambrose kicks out. And Dean Ambrose really is going to need a huge massage after this. What a nice senton by Joe. And Samoa Joe with another Uranagi side slam. And now with a submission hold. With Samoa Joe locked in on Dean Ambrose. With Dean Ambrose fights out of it. Dean Ambrose is literally in control here. And Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose, Samoa Joe counters, I mean to say. Samoa Joe with a reversal now. Samoa Joe. Muscle buster by Joe. Not too many men have kicked out of the muscle buster. And cover hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Dean Ambrose Kicks out of the Muscle Buster. Dean Ambrose. Dean counters. Samoa Joe though. Looking for a power bomb. Dean Ambrose fights out. Dean Ambrose. Dirty deeds. Come on, Dean. You can do it. 1, 2, and Samoa Joe kicks out. Both men are bloody. Dean Ambrose kicking out of everything except for the kitchen sink. Samoa Joe's just pacing. And Dean Ambrose, the knockout shot to the skull. I think that'll knock out Joe. Samoa Joe half crunches his body back in the ring. And cover goes Ambrose. 1, 2, and Dean Ambrose gets a huge victory over Samoa Joe. Oh my God, what a match! Samoa Joe hit Dean Ambrose with everything except for the kitchen sink, as you probably can see in these replays. But in the end, Dean Ambrose walks out victorious. Dean Ambrose literally is injured now. But you know what? I suppose it paid off because Dean Ambrose gets revenge. Dean Ambrose gets revenge over the Samoan submission machine himself, Samoa Joe. Here tonight at Halloween Havoc.